Hey y'all. You take out the weight of the capsule and you're looking at just about 500 or business, I guess it would work probably. I was going to try not to show you all of this, but I don't know. I feel like it's kind of useful, and as long as I can talk and kind of give you some information, while I'm doing this, an interesting topic that came up the other day about why I don't do magic mushrooms, and honestly, the answer is I live in Texas. If you get caught here with that stuff, they will weigh your substrate and count it as your substance and throw you away in jail. Wonderful land of the free, as long as your freedom agrees with what they want to do. It's true with all states, all governments, but it's just funny when their motto is land of the free. So yeah, as you saw, I was looking at that, trying to get a good glimpse of what was going on, and made sure they were all full. I was trying to show you that in the camera. It doesn't come across real clear. And then I had to get a measuring cup. It says 1 tablespoon is what you should put in there approximately, to weigh, just kind of that they feel like that's the right amount to start with. So I'm getting a tablespoon in there. And then you take the card that shipped with it and just kind of run it back and forth, trying not to get pushed too far off on the edge and empty everything. I ran it back and forth a few times, tried to get it up and down, tried to get that all distributed. Try to push it all in there. I was going to cut this, but I thought it might be interesting for you guys to see how I work it back and forth, try it again and again, trying to get it pushed in there. The kit also comes with a tamper that you can use to push more into the capsules. It's useful to try and get your weight up. One thing that I definitely realized as I used it, again, this is my 3rd time using this kit, doing this today, trying to get in the feel of what's going on, was that using the tamper led to more inconsistency, because you couldn't be exactly sure how much you were pushing into each one and everything like that. Whereas this, just pushing it back and forth and filling, just kind of trying to get them flat and consistent. Then push it off the corner there. This is where you want to tamp it. If you're going to just kind of push it in there. One thing I'd say, do it slow. The first time I did it, I pushed it fast, and Reishi mushroom went everywhere. Just the powder went everywhere. It was a disaster. So I had to clean all that up and make it a little less. So yeah, when you flip that bottom part over, it allows you to push it down. You'll push your side down, get your capsules all pushed together. And then they come out in the top. And so this is also another thing I learned. I was just kind of pushing them off into the plate and then picking them up, but you'll see here in a second I got better. And again, I measured this out at 650 milligrams minus the 120 milligrams of the capsule weight. You wind up with about 500 milligrams. But yeah, if you just open your bag and put it in there, I think this is much easier. Open the bag, push the top, they all drop right in there. Compared to dropping them on a plate and have to picking them all up, that was just stupid. And you can look at this bag here and you can see, this is obviously not my first time. I pull one out here, just kind of testing. I wanted to see if I tapped it a little bit, what kind of consistency I get, trying to reuse some of that powder, because it's not cheap. I mean, it's not horribly expensive, but I definitely in the future would just buy the capsules. But there we go. So I tamped it down, and then I'll spread this stuff that's in there, push it in and get a little bit more, and just try and get that weight up just a little bit to see what difference it makes. I didn't find it made an extreme difference. You might get a 50 milligrams, maybe 100 milligrams or more. But again, when I weighed multiples testing this, I found that they were really inconsistent when I used the tamper, and just by spreading it across evenly, they were much more consistent. And yeah, I'm not super worried about dosage, but you know, it's for personal use, so it's not like I'm selling this to anybody or anything like that. It's more about learning the product and learning and getting a quick review of it, kind of figuring out if it's, you know, something that's usable, does the job, and definitely it does. I had no problems using this. It definitely made the capsules. They came out nice. I had no problems. The directions blew, but you know, that leaves room for this video here and kind of getting, you know, some tips on it, like, you know, flipping that bottom part was something that I had to figure out. I didn't see it in the directions. Maybe it's there, who knows. I'm pretty sure it wasn't, but I don't know. You know, and pushing that down and learning that that's the way the system works together, because it was just sitting off at the side at first, and so I put the top on and try and squish it, and everything got weird because that bottom plate on the bottom piece would just push, and that's not what you want usually, you know. So when you're trying to do work on it, it was not cool. So here I'm just trying to get all the mushroom powder out, and again, this is Reishi, bought from Amazon. It's just normal mushroom powder, in case anybody's watching looking for anything weird. Nope, you can see it, read it off the package, right? It's commercial Reishi mushroom powder that I purchased, not quite understanding how bitter it was. You know, people were like, oh, you can put it in tea, you can put it in your coffee, you can do this and this, and you know, maybe some people can, but for me, I think I'll pass. That was intense. You know, ooh, just makes me shiver just thinking about the taste of that. Okay, summary on the capsule machine from Midwest Grow Kits. Yeah, buy it. It works. It does what it's supposed to do. It looks fair. I had no problems using it. Did what I needed, and I've got my capsules, and now I can enjoy them. Enjoy the benefits of them without having to deal with the taste. Good luck and have a great day.